Hello, hello, hello. Do we have sound? We have sound, okay. I know you can't hear game sound in the minute, but it is there. How are we lag-wise? How are we lagging-wise? It seems fine. Right. We're finally getting into Shadowbringers today, but we do have the final quest of Stormblood to do. So, I say we jump straight into it by talking to the Resistance fighter. Now, I know this is going to give us a ton of cutscenes, so which is why we didn't do it yesterday. I'm fully expecting this to take a good 40 minutes, so we're gonna just about start Shadowbringers today. But yeah, let's jump into it. A requiem for heroes. Despite the apparent urgency of Raven's summons, the Resistance fighter seems content to wait for your signal to proceed. And we're gonna get a present for it. Interesting. Commander Alden is waiting, milady. It would be best if we proceeded to the Alliance headquarters at once. Yeah, absolutely then. Well, lead the way. Are you ready? Yes. And this is where it's going to... Oh, I actually thought that's where it was going to warn me. Oh, it'll warn me here. So I don't want to go to the entrance, but... Is it? Yeah, I want to talk to Raven. But yeah, this should be fun. But yeah, wow, I'll be honest, I'm really shocked that you can now see the health bar here. But now you can actually see how cool it is. Anyway, let's have a chat with Raven. You're here. Good. I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would apprise you of the Guardian's movements. Upon speaking with Raven, several cutscenes were playing in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yes. I'm good to go. Let's go. I'm also fully expecting there to be a duty as well. I think there's a solo duty.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow.
Okay.
We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly.
Yes. That's good.
Kind of. Why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald. In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Okay.
Commander, the Imperials, they've broken through our defenses to the east.
That's not good. Let's sort that out.
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos. Lord Heian and Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
So, they've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line. Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
So long as you leave the Astion to me. So I want to kill it. The Astion's mine.
He may not die as such, but to see Lord Xenos fall on the battlefield would deal a heavy blow to Imperial morale. I'll see to it the men stay clear.
Of course he won't die, but still, let me kill him. Oh, shoot.
Why
it's this again.
They open.
What do you want us to open?
Please. I bid you open.
Tell me what to open and I'll open it for you. Am I going to collapse? Almost. Almost.
What's wrong? Is it the voice again?
Yeah. I want to know who it is.
Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this?
I have suspicions, but it literally is only based on the first line I heard him say. And I think it was... I thought it was the Warrior of Darkness guy from the Heavensward post-patch content, but the more I've heard the voice, the less I think it's that voice actor. So I'm not convinced. It was that first line I heard him say that made me think, oh, that sounds just like him, but strength. I'll have to wait and see.
Give 'em hell, lass. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
And actually, having said that, though, the fact that the source keeps coming up and merging the worlds again, that does kind of make me think it could be him. But again, the voice actor, like the voice acting for me, I don't know, the voice just seems slightly differently from what I remember it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. One thing I'm certain of, though, is that I don't think the Scions are going to be waking up in this quest. Meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo, or this is where Xenos is, or Xenos. And Ian, apparently. Hey, Ian. How are things? There he is. He just doesn't stay dead, does he? What has she got there? It's just a little... Yeah, cool. I think she's got tombstone gear on. Oh, are we going to play as Ian? Is this where we play as a samurai? Oh, I'm happy with that. Unless we're playing as Lise, in which case then we'll be monk. No. It's samurai. Okay, what is that? Executes the following weapon skills in succession. Oh, it's... Oh! If any of the weapon skills are not ready, the combo will start again. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I can't pull up the spell book. Where would it normally be? Actions and traits. Yeah, no. Interesting. That's really weird. I didn't know you get a combo button like that. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Ajisai. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Damage over time. Awesome. Potency 30 over 30 seconds. I like it. Rushes the target and delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Okay. And then second wind. Okay, well, let's start off then.
Ready?
Oh, I see. I get it. So it's a 1, 2, 3, but in one button, I'm guessing. Oh, that's a there we go. A standing attack. Interesting. Oh my god, I've just spotted my health. I should not have used second wind there. That was, well, it didn't really make a difference. I see. I'm not sure I like that as a 1, 2, 3 combo. Ow. I should really be watching where I'm going. I'm keeping my eyes on my bar too much.
This one's for you, Ida.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's a bit dead. 1.23 million health. I know. He's got a lot of health, hasn't he? Right. I need to make sure I'm not getting hit by him. Oh, there we go. Do I want to... Oh, God. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. There we go. Oh, well, Darts Gamer, how you doing? How are things? But yeah, I'm not sure I like this 1, 2, 3 combo thing all in one button. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, that's neat, that's really cool, but I don't know. Right, I need to avoid getting hit by you. Oh god. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh! Things are going well, like still developing Roblox. Nice, nice, very good. Very good. Ow. It's not good. Fair enough. I need to get back into that. Been a while since I touched Roblox. Can you heal me, please? There we go. Oh, it's these swords again. What's he gonna do? Ow. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I thought he was gonna like blow us into these swords and then they were gonna have an AoE. What am I supposed to do?
Here it comes.
Oh, there we go. What do I...
The weave of a shinobi's
I've
power.
no idea. What in the world is going on right now?
The art of my forebears.
There's 4 of her. There we go. Right, we get back onto leash. There we go. Ow. Let's heal up. Can we go after him again now? Yeah, let's go. Oh. But a few hundred yards away. Oh, they're waiting for me to rock up. Oh, I just realised, like, I've just noticed there's a timer on the right. Yeah, 84 out of 100. But I'm using these characters while waiting for me to turn up. Oh, shoot. Oh, I think I avoided that. Awesome. Yeah, where am I? I'm like really close, apparently. Can I use that attack, please? There we go. Oh, I think I just did. Oh well. 94 out of 100. Oh god, I'm low on health. Oh god, it's this thing again. And he's going to summon swords, if I remember correctly. No, okay. Cool. I should be here. Yeah, I think I should rock up any... There we go. Here I am. And I can get back to use my bloody monk skills. I'm used to that. I know what I'm doing there. I know what buttons to press. I know when to move, where to go. Really not used to samurai. But it is one I want to get used to. I want to get into. Especially seeing as they share armor with monk as well, which means I've got the armor. I just need weapons. It would be a really easy class for me to get into, so that should be fun. But you know, oh yes, look at that. That's the power of the monks. Where am I? Sounds like a war, doesn't it? Poor Lys. Poor Yagiri as well. Meshian. Bless him.
Magic? With a Garlean body? That's hardly fair.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, because the Guardian can't use magic. Yeah, but he's no, he's resonant, isn't he? Oh, that's a point.
Still, he must be stopped, no matter the cost.
That raises a good point. Like, Xenos turned himself into a revenant. Resonant. He's resonant or whatever. Which means he has the power of the echo like we do. So you can like, unlike all other Garleans, he's suddenly got the power to interact with Aether just as the rest of the world does. The question is, does the Ascian inhabiting his body have that power? Would the fact that they were inhabiting a Garlean stop them from being able to use their Ascian abilities? That's the question. Oh, there's me, I think. I think I just saw a red dress. Yeah, that's me in my hula gear. We'll be changing that to purple in a little bit.
Ah, bringer of light. It has been too long.
Yes, Elidibus, it has. I know who you are.
No words to mark our reunion? So be it.
There's no words at all. I don't speak. I'm mute.
Equilibrium must be restored. And only your death will redress the balance.
Yeah. This is all screaming like post-Heavensward content. What happened with the Warriors of Darkness, you know, where like the light swallowed their world whole and killed everyone. It's basically what I think's happening here.
Yeah.
Right, he's still got his 1.3 million health, but this time I have all my abilities, so that's good. And I'm able to actually do some serious damage now. He's already lost 100k. That's good. Though I am taking some pretty heavy hits, and I'm not too fussed about that. I'll be honest, I'm not too worried. Because I can just do that. Which I know doesn't look like I did anything really, but I did. I mean, what I did was use second wind. Oh, there we go. I can use that now. Oh! Okay. Can I please? There we go. So he's already lost 200k. We're all good. And I don't have to worry about positionals. Yes, that means all of my attacks are doing the most damage they can. I love it. I wonder if that. I wonder if that's like picking on him because he's a samurai. Oh no! Oh yeah, I've just realised that's just pushed me into the danger zone. Can you not, please? Oh my god, do you mind? Drop that on him. There we go. So he's already. See, he's pretty much coming up to the. Oh god. He's almost lost 400k health. Ow. Well, that wasn't nice, was it? Let's get some healing going on. There we go. He really hits, doesn't he? Jesus. Oh, it would also really help if I had my extra damage. Fist of Fire on. There we go. That was stupid of me. Oh, no. I have no idea if I'm supposed to do this in a certain order, but I'm just doing this. Why did I just do that? I stunned it. That's silly of me. Oh, shoot. Leave me alone. No. Oh, I can't. Oh god, I'm worried I'm not going to be able to make this. Oh my good lord. Xenos Bard, leave me alone. There we go. Let's take this one down a bit. Oh, I'm worried I'm not going to make this. Come on. Oh no, I don't have a boost. No! Shoot. I think this is going to hurt a lot. Ow. Yep. Oh my god, you have to take them all out. Oh, come on. You really? This... Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't like doing things on easy, but I kind of want to move into Shadowbringers, so let's do it. And we are going to skip the cutscene, of course. Oh, we're going to have to do the whole thing with Fiend again, aren't we? Oh. Alright, well, at least it's easier this time. And at least I now know what I'm kind of doing. Ish.
Ready?
Right, if I get this done, is he gonna? Am I gonna have a chance? Yeah. Before he does an AoE. Yeah, I'm doing like no damage. Well, I am, but I'm not at the same time. Like, kind of. Yeah. Okay. No, I suppose damage-wise, I'm doing the right amount of damage. I definitely feel like I personally do better damage though.
This one's for you, Ada.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually do kind of prefer the Samurai's gap closer. So it's on a 10-second cooldown, and you only have the one charge of it by the looks of it, but still. You know, the fact that it's on a 10-second charge. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh shoot. Ow. Ow. Am I really gonna fail this one? Like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail this one, like. Even though I didn't fail the last one. Can I get a heal, please, Yuri? Please. Thank you. Still nowhere in sight. I know, I'm like. What, 65, 64 away? Give me a second, I'll arrive. Soon. TM. Right, we'll be fine. We're gonna make this. It's gonna be great. No! Oh, I was hoping I could avoid that. Yeah, Yugiri, please. any second now. I can't heal myself. Please. I'm kind of just like, there's nothing I can do. Oh god. Is this where like I get? Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is where I get sucked into the middle. Would have been great if Yugiri healed me, but whatever. We'll survive. It's fine. I hope.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Maybe actually.
The
Oh
weave
no!
of a shinobi's power.
Oh, this is going to be close. I think I'm going to have to use second wind because we have to rush to lease.
The art of my forebears.
It's a stack on lease situation kind of thing. Yeah, I got a heal because this is going to whack out like majority of my health. Oh, okay, it only took me down to half health, whatever. Come on, we're close. We're at 80. Did I just get healed? I don't know if I did. I don't need to move so much. I don't know why I'm moving so much. It doesn't make a difference. Oh my god. Ow. Right, I am right around the corner. 92, come on. Yeah. Thanks for the heal. Right, let's leg it to the other side of the arena. There we go. I am here. We should fade to black any second now. There we go. Jesus Christ. Right, go on. Let's skip this because we know what's happening. We arrive as we do, being all boss-like. And now we have to fight Xenos again. And I didn't bloody... Oh. Every time I forget to meditate. Get to meditate every time. It's alright, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we've already got 3 of our chakra already, so we just need another 2. And then we'll be alright. There we go. Smashed it. There we go. Well, you are hitting hard. He's already lost 200k. Look at that. Awesome. I'm getting hit quite a bit, but that I'm not... Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Yeah. Get a dragon kick out. Let's avoid that. Let's get over here. Hey, you can face that way and attack all you want. Yeah. There you go. He's down 200k already. Also, well, pretty much. There we go. Love it. Ow. I should really try and avoid that. And that was a waste. That was... I just wasted a shoulder tackle. Not good. Especially when this comes up. Okay, not quite yet, but... There, is that good? No, that still pushed me into the back. Oh, I mean, yeah, that saved me from being attacked. But... the problem is... Ideally... I want to... Oh, God. Get out of that. Oh, shoot. Ow. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, ideally I want to make sure I'm not hindered when he summons the swords, because that's when things are going to go real downhill, like real quick. Well, he's almost down to half health. And I'm getting the feeling now is when the... Yeah, this is when the swords come in. Right, come on. Right, see now, yeah, that's where shoulder tackle is like a godsend. Oh, yes, yes, timed it just right as well. I think it's worth him attacking me. So I can get through that. There we go. Ow. Boom. Yes. That's what we're talking about. That second wind just so we can get a bit of health back. I love it. Right, now we just need to take him down, I guess. Although I am expecting another one of those sword phases, to be honest. Ooh. I don't like the ball things. There we go, nice gap closer right there. Oh, need to avoid that. Oh god. I'm putting myself into harm's way here. This isn't good. To make sure I'm avoiding those things though. I'm guessing. Oh shoot, that's gonna get me. That got me. Bugger. Right, let's get ourselves some healing game up. There we go. Ow, I'm paralyzed. We're fine, we're fine. We're at 30% though. Come on. I think we'll be fine. You can use Flood of Darkness all you want. You're not gonna hit me with that. Weak. Come on, let's get some attacks in, please. Or did I avoid it? I did indeed. Boom. Can we? Jesus, tornado kick. There we go. 19%. I reckon the swords are coming back any second. We need to. Does this? Can I avoid that? Yeah, kind of. 15%. Let's use that. Get a bit of extra attack. There we go. Riddle of fire. So that's a triple. Yeah. I forget what that does. I don't know. Spark though. That's not scary that much. I just realised I still don't have Fist of Fire on. I keep forgetting when you enter an instance area, you lose it. I love how I activated at like what 5% health. Wow, yeah. Amazing. Go on, let's finish it off with that pretty much. There we go.
I see.
Smashed it. Sorry, Xenos, you just ain't got it. Love it. So what's going to happen here? Oh, here we go. I'm guessing that's just the Ascian re-inhabiting the body.
Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
I don't know about that. Ow. Oh no.
Please, I beseech you.
Now is not the time.
Ah, someone calls to you.
Yeah, apparently.
Too late, alas.
Are we gonna all of a sudden open the gates and they're gonna come here? Whoever it is. Oh, are they... Wait, is Xenos also starting to get affected? No, okay. That's just us, our vision. It's not good, is it? Hey, we're in Hyden's world. I knew we would be coming here at some point. I knew it. I can only assume this is where everyone's souls are. Where are they?
At last, I found you.
Who are you? Oh. Hello, this is someone new. Who are you? He's got stone skin.
Please, there's no cause for alarm.
He's been afflicted by stone skin. They have to chop his flesh off.
Though I confess,
Looks cool.
this is not where I had intended to meet.
He looks really cool. I'll give him that. I like the red
The place
part,
of
you
our
know.
meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion.
So is this the voice we've been hearing? Oh, definitely not the Warrior of Darkness then. I like the staff as well. It's interesting. Looks kind of Allagan-like.
The better path leads you here, to me. I have need
You know?
of your strength.
Yeah, who are you? That's what I want to know. Who are you?
I'm afraid such questions will have to wait. We have precious
Okay.
little time, and your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base.
Crystal Tower? What?
It will serve as a beacon of sorts. One
Oh,
which
I do
pray
remember-
will help you on your journey.
I do remember reading that up until... Was it up until the end patches of Shadowbringers, the Crystal Tower questline wasn't a part of A Realm Reborn's ending? Or maybe it was up until the beginning, like up until Shadowbringers launched, the Crystal Tower wasn't part of A Realm Reborn's ending. Like, you didn't have to do it before you could complete Realm Reborn. But now you do. It is a requirement. You have to complete the Crystal Tower questline to progress in post Realm Reborn. So that's probably what this is about.
All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest.
That was all about those two, the rulers of old Allagan.
We will throw wide the gates.
Yeah, okay, I think this is the voice we've been
And
hearing.
the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Path to the First. I swear that's where the Warriors of Darkness were from, the first. It's interesting stuff. Well, alright, Crystal Tower, that's where we've got to go. So did Xenos actually hit us? Is that what happened? Is that what sent us to that realm? It was us getting knocked unconscious. Hello. Who are you? Are we Nishgard? No, we wouldn't. Well, I mean, are we? Hard to tell. Yes. Yes, we are. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's just because she's like stepped far
You're
away from him,
awake.
but he's
Thank
like twice her
heavens.
height. Jesus, he's tall. Yeah, I'm awake. How you doing? What happened? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Do you recall the confrontation with Xenos? You were the first to come to the aid of Mistress Lys and the others on the front line.
Yeah, I remember that.
In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow.
Yes.
Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons.
Who's the second adversary? I want to know who that is.
Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Oh, Estinian!
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells.
Oh, I love Estinian. I miss him. I want to see more of him. You know?
Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position.
Good, because we beat him before he cheated and turned God mode on.
We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies.
Although what I will admit is his godmother's got absolutely nothing on Dothraki leader. Jesus Christ. She got, what, 5 times? Nutter.
Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court.
That's good news indeed. I like
This
it.
would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Sound. Right. What of the Scions? There we go.
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now.
I think we're going to get to the Crystal Tower and that we're obviously going to have to do something there to awaken them.
You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you.
We
Leave
break
this
our
fight
limits.
to us, my friend. You have earned your rest.
We do some pretty serious limit breaking here.
But before I forget,
Yes.
I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke.
Okay, what's the message?
A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen.
Who left the message?
When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you.
Back to the Rolling Stones then, okay.
Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon.
Oh, my bad. I clicked to it under happier circumstances, indeed. My bad. I'll miss you, bye-bye. We don't get to see much of him anymore, do we? Okay. Return to the Rolling Stones then, I'm guessing. Well, this is a most unexpected surprise, so I thought you can find a bed. Who is it? It's Edmund, isn't it? Yeah, Count Edmund de Fortem. Yeah. When I first heard that you collapsed on the field of battle, I confess I feared the word. But with you standing here before me, I now see that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. Ah, it's been a while, bud. As long as we have you, Mistress Shamora, history suggests that we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's efforts can already be felt here in Ishgard. In anticipation of a need for reinforcements, Arteriel will soon be departing for the front lines, with a contingent of our finest knights. Oh! I would advise you to stay until your strength and return, but I know it would be an exercise in futility. Yeah. How are the kidlets doing, eh? It's been a while. Indeed, I suspect you have already decided on your next destination. Yeah, the Rolling... Well... Oh, is it going to be Rolling Stones or Crystal Tower? I mean, they're both in the exact same place. Like, Rolling Stones, Crystal Tower. We're going to go Rolling Stones first, obviously. Dark days lie ahead. Of that I have no doubt, but the light of hope shall ever guide our steps, so long as we have the will to press onward. And press onward we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, everyone seems to be saying that today. Awesome, awesome. That was actually about as long as I thought it would be, 40 minutes. Right. Yeah, so we're going to the Rolling Stones, and then we go Crystal Tower, I'm guessing? I mean, I have no idea. One thing that does worry me a little bit is I want to check something. Rage, Realm Reborn, Sycora's Tower. Okay, the next quest after this, the first quest of Shadowbringers, is called the Sycora's Trench. I was just wondering what this particular dungeon's, like, this raid's called, but it's fine. Alright, then we are back at the Rolling Stones. So who could possibly be here? Friends will be waiting for you. Very ominous, isn't it? I see people. Is that Tataru? Is Tataru back? Yeah, I see all the regulars and... Yes, Tataru! Hey! You're not wearing your Stormblood get up though. What's going on there? I hath returned. Have I got Alice out? No, I haven't. Okay. Did they all think I was dead?
By the 12! I don't believe it!
Well, you better believe it, because I'm here. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, don't cry.
I rushed back as soon as I could.
Well, you didn't have to, not really. Yeah, I love how she didn't rush back for anyone else, just for me. Oh, bless.
I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
There we go. See, I'm just her favourite scion. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's Crystal Tower. That's all we can say. We've got a little gathering. I love it.
Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful.
Yeah. It's whatever.
And what else did he say? The better path leads to him?
Yeah.
If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him.
I think it is. I genuinely do think his is the voice we've been hearing.
Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back... Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphano, Alize... You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him.
Those are the ones. You know their names. That's good. You haven't forgotten.
And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
Oh, you're not my mummy.
So if you must leave, go and find the others. Bring them home.
You can't tell me what to do. I know, you just want to pat her on the head. Bless. She gets very emotional, doesn't she? It's fine. It's very sweet.
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right?
Yeah.
But how are you to find it, now that the tower has been sealed shut?
Oh, throw wide the gates.
There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid and the researchers of St. Coinac's find.
I see, yeah. Throw wide the gates.
We'll find that beacon for you.
Didn't we lock someone in there? Hold on a minute. Didn't we lock the Mikote in there? The cat boy. Is he gonna still be in there? Is he gonna be like a skeleton, or is he like survived in there? Could you imagine if that was him in the robe and everything? That'd be a twist, wouldn't it? Because that's right, because he was descended of Allagan blood. He had the Allagan eye, didn't he?
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
Thank you.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home?
I mean, yeah.
I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
Yeah. Yeah, Xenos, yeah. Or Elidibus, sorry.
A minor setback. She will not escape me again.
Yeah. Alright then. We'll see.
Where is your grandsire? I would have words with him.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril.
So, if I'm remembering the last stream right, Elidibus is one of 3 leaders. One of the 3 most powerful Ascians from the source. You've got Lara Breyer, who's dead. You've then got Elidibus, and you've got that Emmett Selk. Yeah, so does that mean his granddad, Solus, he's obviously a more minor Ascian then? Because unless he himself is a red mask wearer, but then I still think that they're weaker than Elidibus. Yeah.
This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
Okay. I want to get to the Crystal Tower. I want to get this beacon. Oh, it's scientist dude telling us that the gas has been sorted, I'm guessing.
The intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete.
Yeah, Black Rose or whatever it's called.
We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
Yeah, you make your toxic gas, you bastard. Staring at. What's going on here? Whoa, what? Uh-oh. Oh, was he just having an evil moment? He was just like, kind of thing. If you say so. Ooh. Love it. Why are we still... Oh, that's it. Okay. That is the final credits. There we go. We have officially completed Stormblood. That's it. We are now getting into Shadowbringers. Is it just credits? And I think we'll skip the credits. Yes. Let's skip credits. Good music. Love it. But we are moving on. Let's have a chat with Tutaru to end the quest. I knew you'd be alright, and to celebrate your return, I made you this, a brand new travelling outfit. Oh, I do hope it fits. I get an outfit. Ooh. But now is not the time to fuss over your measurements. I must go and speak with the researchers of St. Coinarch's Fine. You go and rest while we track down that beacon. Ooh, Scion Traveller's Attire coffer. A banded chest containing a complete set of Scion Traveller's Attire. Required level 1, item level 1. Cannot be used in instance areas such as dungeons, PvP, or raids, so it's basically glamour gear. Okay. What does it look like? I want to see what it looks like. Okay. I'm guessing now's like the end game cutscene. Yeah. Oh, what's happening here? It's a dead resistance fighter. And another resistance fighter.
My enemy. My friend. Had I been but a step faster.
Isn't that... Oh, this is the guy! Like a few, what was it, like a week or 2 ago when we were, there was that, there was the resistance soldier who had the katana, and I thought his voice sounded a bit like Xenos, and then there's the eyes, the resonant eyes, the false echo eyes. Is this where we find out that Xenos has inhabited this dude?
Bloody savages!
That seems like a Xenos move, let's be honest. I guess it's just a samurai move, really, but...
hunt leads you elsewhere. Not that I am surprised.
Yeah, he sounds like Xenos. It's slightly different voice.
Find joy in it. Grow stronger, more savage, and savor every triumph.
Yeah, it's I'll be honest, it almost sounds like an impersonator. It sounds like someone impersonating Xenos, but really well. I don't know, it might just be me trying to hear something different.
In the meantime,
but
I will reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
Is he gonna go get his body? I'm guessing he's gonna go get his body. Yeah, I reckon that's Xenos inside his in that body, and he wants his own body back. Of course, he was looking at the Imperial flag, so he might be on about the Empire. He might want the Empire. Interesting stuff. There's more donor down there. Are we looking up on the Crystal Tower, are we? I believe we are, yes. In the midst of a requiem for heroes, a voice rings out across time and space. In fields of tranquil light, sow you seeds of darkness. There we go. We have officially... That's it. It's done. We've officially done Stormblood. Awesome. Let's use that because I want that gear. Scion Traveler's boots, trousers, glove, jacket, and mask. We got a mask? What? Can I have a look at it? Oh, buns don't get headgear. Ugh. Alright, well, before we have a chat with Chitaru, because I know it's going to stick us into a cutscene, we need to go somewhere. Limsa works fine. I need to go to Limsa so I can, first of all, stick that Scion gear in. No! You're joking! I'm not a sprout anymore! Yay! Awesome stuff. Cool. No, we need to go to a glamour dresser. I need to put the glamour we just got into a dresser. Woo! I don't have the sprout next to my name anymore. At least I'm guessing. Let me check. Character config, names, always. It's gone! Look at that! I'm not a sprout anymore. Okay, well, never. Let's see. I want to clean. A nice clean UI. Well, clean. Yeah. I like not being. I like not seeing people's names. I don't know. It just gives me that more RP feel to it. It just. I don't know. I like it. Right. After Castle. Let's pop up here. I also need to make sure I change my glamour anyway. We're not going to wear the Scion outfit yet, unless it looks cool. If it looks really cool, then yeah, we will. But I do admit, all of my glamour spots are full at the minute. So this should be interesting. Can I put them in the armor? Store an item? No. Bummer. Okay, well, glamour dresser it is then. Head. Here we go. Let's see. Scion's Scion Rogue Bandana. Is that? Oh my god, that's Did I just get that? No, I didn't actually. I've had that for a while, apparently. Do I have any more Scion gear? No, I don't think I do. No. That's, what's his face? Oh, Thancred. That's Thancred's, you know, thingy, I think. It looks like it, anyway. Let's stick it in there. And then we want to do the mask. Yeah. It's such a shame I can't see the mask on my character. I'm guessing I can't. I don't know. I might be able to, and I'm just being an idiot. Traveler's gloves. What else do we have? Trousers and boots. Yeah, okay. Traveler's trousers. And then Traveler's boots. Awesome. Right. Edit glamour plates. Yeah, so we've got all of these glamours, and we'll be equipping the purple hula gear today, unless can I find a free, what have I got? Yeah, all of my slots are full. Although having said that, I mean, let's ditch this one. Remove item, remove item, remove item, remove item, remove item, remove item. Actually, we're going to leave that there. And we do still want that. Right. So let's have a look. Yeah, that's Thancred's gear. And you know what, to be honest, because we can't actually see the mask, which, I mean, I'm not being funny, it looks really cool. We just can't see it, so we're going to put that on. The jacket, gloves, this actually does look really cool. Trousers, and then the boots. I actually quite like that. Do you know what? We'll wear it. Why not? Do I have any better gear to equip, first of all? Yes. Oh, I can't do it while I'm in the glamour dress, so that's fine. I can just... Here we go. Recommended gear. So what's it telling me to equip? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's fair enough. Equip. And then we want to go glamour plate. Apply that. There we go. Close. Updated gear set. Hold on a minute. Hang on a second. Hold your horses. Have Wastes ever had a glamour slot? I'm genuinely not sure if Wastes ever had a glamour slot. Oh well. Anyway, awesome stuff. I'm well happy with that. And why can't I see it? Because I've got headgear disabled. There we go. Oh, look at that. I look like a right twat, but I love it. Alright then, let's go have a chat with Tataru so we can start. No, Jesus Christ, there we go. Let's go have a chat with Tataru so we can start Shadowbringers. Now that we're all glamoured up, I love it. Quite like this outfit. It has been a long time since we've had a battle glamour. So it's a nice change. I still look like a right idiot with that bloody bandana on, but I'm happy with that. Oh, okay, Tataru. Take us away with Shadowbringers. Here we go. We are officially starting our 106th quest grind. Oh, we're going to get more... Oh, we're going to get a weapon. Ooh. Oh, we're even going to get an orchestration roll. And we're going to get a nice almost 1 mil XP. Sweet. But yeah, Shadowbringers I am expecting to be about the same length as Stormblood, content-wise, because there's less main quest. I think Stormblood was, what, 122? This is only 106. However, I think there's like an extra 10 post-patch content. I think it's like in the 50s. Let me check. Let's have a look. Come on, webpage. Any day now. So, yeah, so Stormblood had 122 quests. Then the post-patch content was 40, so it's 162. Then Shadowbringers is 106 plus... Come on, 51. So 157. So it is shorter, slight, but I mean, it's like the smallest difference. It's like a difference of what, 5 quests. It's 5 quests shorter. It's not going to be like a massive difference. Anyway, let's go. But I think we can probably use Stormblood as a sort of a good gauge in terms of time. Maybe add an extra like 10% on for extra cutscenes and stuff, because I think I've heard that Shadowbringers is like the largest in terms of like cutscenes and story content. So here we go. Good news, Sunbucks. We've had a stroke of luck in our search for the beacon. Apparently our colleagues have stumbled across a hidden path leading down to the hollows around the base of the Crystal Tower. I look like a right twat. A path I doubt we'd ever have found had the Ironworks and the Suns not added their numbers to the party. Thanks to them, we have eager eyes aplenty down there, checking under rocks and peering into every nook and cranny. Still, it sounds like there's a lot of ground to cover. Here we go. So then we better go and give them a hand. Let's do it. My thoughts exactly. The sooner we find this beacon, the sooner you can travel to wherever it is this mysterious voice is coming from. Is it not just Highland's World? And the sooner we can work out how to help our friends. We have to find a way to wake them up, and before the Empire comes calling again, meaning we have no time to lose. There's a boat in North Silvertier waiting to ferry people to the site, so let's be on our way. I would admit, the one thing... I quite like the new quest accepted music. I'm looking forward to hearing the quest complete music. So yeah, the one thing I would admit I do like about Shadowbringers, or well, something about specifically about Final Fantasy expansions over WoW expansions, is that with WoW expansions, like with some of them, it is almost like there's this massive gap between them. You know, like it's like you play through. You know, one of the expansions, and then you finish it, and then the next expansion launches, and it's like, what are you doing in this new place? What has happened? Like, how did you get here? Like, there's this massive period that you just don't get filled in. Or maybe, I suppose you probably do over the expansion, but, you know, I like the fact that with, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to sprint. I like the fact with Final Fantasy expansions, you just sort of jump into the next expansion right off the back of the last one, or rather, what it is I think they give you time to get into it. Specifically in that bridge is crossed in post-patch content for the previous expansion. You know, so yeah. Basically, we spent the last couple of streams setting up for Shadowbringers. Basically, is what I'm getting at. So, right, heading to the survey site, madam. So it's on the eastern shore of the lake, and the swiftest way is to get there by boat. Actually, I think the swiftest way might be to fly, but apparently I've got to talk to you. Here we go, to Taru. Ooh. Ooh. This is cool. New music and everything. Actually, we might have heard that particular, like, Twinkle song way back at Crystal Tower before. I just don't remember it. That's how long ago it was. It was a long time ago. It's what, a couple months ago? We did it.
Look how many people there are.
I know. It's almost like you've never been outside.
Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
I wonder if she thinks I'm getting like
well,
all...
if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
We found bugger all without you. I wonder if she's singing the same thing I was thinking when I saw Thancred for the first time in Heaven's Ward. I was like, wow, what is with the outfit?
Big sledge.
You got the names wrong. It's Wiggs and Bedge. Hi.
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business. So we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Good.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Wait, yeah, doesn't he have a thing for Tataru? I'm pretty sure I remember that on the way to Azizlar. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I'm pretty sure in Around Reborn.
I'm not seeing anything out here.
It was sort of hinted at that he's got a thing for Tataru. Because it was when we all thought we were going to die on the airship and he was like, ah, Tataru! And Tataru wasn't even there, he's just screaming her name.
Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, that'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Oh yeah, forget she's a receptionist. I completely forgot that. She does so much, bless her. What are we finding here?
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in.
Screw that, let's go.
What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol?
I was going to say.
Counterfeiters?
I was going to say, look at the logo. Oh!
Now I have you.
You are right.
What's happening?
I love how when Tataru panics, she's just like...
Stay with me. Focus on my voice.
I'm focusing.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Paradoxes, stop!
Wait, this must be it. The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Yes.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
I will. Oh. Oh, here we go. I'm guessing this is where they are then as well. This is not at all what I was expecting. I really thought it'd be Hyland's world. Well, yeah, like the Crystal world. Oh, we're falling. Oh, shoot. Oh, it is.
For showing me the dawn's light will shine again.
Oh, do not look at me so.
No, don't do that.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you.
Gaius.
We did everything right.
Hey.
Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Ah, we missed it. Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I thought it was at first. But now we know it was that weird robed guy. Who's that? Is that the robed guy? It's hard to tell. Ah, it's Minfilia.
Your time has not yet come.
Never said it did. This is interesting. Who's that? Oh, it's the axe. Is that that's him? Warrior of Darkness bloke. Yeah. Oh, is this his world? The world filled with light. The first. We entered the first. Oh, here we go. I thought we'd solved this though. I mean, Felia and Heidelin said that they'd fixed it. Looks pretty. I'll give it that.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
They've got birds here, that's good. So there's life. There's a chocobo. Interesting. There's a person. Someone is here. What have I got? Oh, they're smoking out a pipe. Do you know, he reminds me of,
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
He reminds me of, the guy from the intro. If you go to, Gridania, no, Uldar. If you go to Uldar, I think he's in the intro for Uldar, isn't he? I mean, he might be in all of them, I genuinely can't remember. I think his name begins with B? Not too sure. Yeah, what do you mean this time of night? What?
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, you, he'd reply.
Oh, okay. I like the music here. It's really like solemn and it's like it's
Over 100 bleeding years ago. That's when.
Jesus. No, yeah, it's gives me that sort of depressing, sort of like, ooh, end of the world sort of vibe. It's cool. I like it.
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it.
Dude, I'm not from around here.
Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
I'm not sure I should drink anything here. I'm worried it might poison me. Not because it's poisonous, just because I'm not from around here.
I've roads to travel and wares to sell. But you best hurry along to the town nearby.
I would love to.
Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Crystarium, I like it. Are we going to spend the entire expansion in the first? That would be weird. Music, yes. very faint, but it's the it's the Shadowbringers theme, isn't it?
To dizzying heights it rises, the gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy.
The Crystal Tower, but not in our world.
There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Ooh, I like it. Shadowbringers. Like it a lot. I can't mount here, can I? No. Okay, so something is this not? Oh no, this is weird. I was going to say, is it because it's not an actual like area I would normally be able to visit, but it is. I just can't mount here. I wonder if maybe that's just related to, I don't know, the fact that let's just play. I don't know. This looks cool. Yeah, so that looks like the Crystal Tower. I suspect in this particular world, maybe the Crystal Tower wasn't made by the Allagans, or it was, and the Allagans are still around. Maybe, or it's just been re-inhabited by non-Allagans. Hello.
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
Oh. Done, so you can let me through.
This is the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Okay.
From where do you hail?
Eorzea. The source. I like it. Ominous. The source.
The source? What is this cryptic nonsense? Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
Oh, bloody hell, I might as well just settle down then. Are we fighting, are we? No. What is that? Being a pure Aether, and they left behind a crystal.
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand, ring and all.
What? Oh shoot! What? Huh? Oh, I recognize the red.
Everything all right, Captain?
Oh, it's him.
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
A sin eater. Okay.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more.
Crystal Exarch. Oh, Exarch. Okay.
But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known.
Oh, wait, another
Very
one.
Well.
Oh, the rest
inform
here.
the others, your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
It's all good. You're doing your job. It's fine. Don't you worry. Crystal Exarch.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Yeah, no, I would have assumed it was the Catboy, wasn't it, that we locked in the Crystal Tower, but it's in a like from a different world, so.
Before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
Well, yeah, you didn't really leave me much choice, did you? You little bastard.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off.
Oh, all right,
yeah. Still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
We are not going to your personal quarters, mate.
And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Right. Why? And how do you know us? Are the other Scions here? I'm guessing the answer is yes.
Ah, that is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you.
Okay, I'll accept that for now.
Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
Yeah, what's going on there? It's night time, apparently. Why is what?
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was it. I remember the Warriors of Darkness mentioning that. Where are they at? They should be here.
It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost.
Wow.
And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity.
Okay. Are we going hunting? Do I need to hunt Sin Eaters?
It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes.
Ah.
And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well.
So, hang on a sec. Why did he call to us if he had what we call the Warriors of Darkness? Where are they at? That's what I want to know. They're from this world, aren't they?
But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Yeah, I want to see this place. I want to see this new place. I'm guessing the Crystarium's going to be the equivalent of... it's either going to be Kugane or Rauga's Reach. I'm guessing. With Kugane obviously being the main city, Rauga's Reach being the interim sort of instanced area. Like a sub-city or something. Looks nice. Give me that. What is going on with his arms? Oh, it's an Aether shard. I love it.
Such
a that looks cool.
Vibrant city.
That shard looked really
Soul
cool.
Sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
This is really cool. Norverant, the Crystarium. I like it. Oh, and you know I've got to go get that Aetherite crystal before I talk to him. It's always the way, because me and my memory sucks. I can't mount here, which tells me this, I think, is the main city. I'm guessing. The Aetherite is not responding. Oh, you bastard! Ah, fine, I'll go talk to him. Whatever. I'm guessing I'm going to be able to, like, attune to it now. Oh, you've even got the main FF14 theme in there in the background as well. That's so cool. And here we are. Welcome, my friends, to Crystarium. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good... That reminds me of the Heavensward quest complete sound. That's really cool. Crystal Exarch has a request for you. Yeah, go on then. It's not like I can go bloody turning the fucking the Aetherite, is it? Anyway. Right. Now, a full and frank discussion in the privacy of my study would seem to be in order. But I think our conversation would be more meaningful for you, were you first to gain a firmer grasp of the situation here. To that end, I would like you to visit a few of the Crystarium's civic leaders and glean something of this world and this predicament. Yeah, go on then. If it means I can attune to the Aetherite shard. As you can see, this path will take you directly to an Aetherite. A convenience with which I'm sure you are only too familiar. Yeah, it looks really cool. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, in my opinion, every expansion the Aetherites have gotten cooler and cooler. Like, I really liked the Heavensward one. But then I really liked the Shadowbringers one. Sorry, the Stormblood one. And now I really like this one as well. I think this is my favourite one so far. Right. Yes, I am familiar. Being the rightful object of my summoning spell, you should, in theory, be able to reach all the way back, but along your etheric trail and find a connection in source, believe it or not. I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. Yeah, I wanted to, but you wouldn't let me. Okay, that's cool. After you've done so, walk up to the steps next to the Aetherite and head out to the left to arrive in the Crystalline Moon. This is where you'll find our collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catalyst, one of the people I should like you to meet. I can meet Catalyst, yeah. Another is Morin. To reach him in his Cabinet of Curiosity, you'll want to avoid the aforementioned steps, take an exit on the left, and simply continue straight along and down until you come to the large doors at the end of the path. Okay. The third and final person I should like you to meet is Bragi. Bragi, that's a Norse god. Our man in charge of trade and distribution. He is to be found... oh, that makes sense. In charge of trade and distribution. Yeah, the name befits it. He is to be found in the markets, which you can access from the opposite side of the Etheric Plaza. In seeking out each of my colleagues, you will visit the major districts of the city and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough? Yeah. Crystal clear. Hey. Yeah, very good. I concede the layout of the Crystarium owes more to historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn its twists and turns before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be in finding the right way to approach your citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, the people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. That being the case, when they ask whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I suggest you claim to share a homeland with the Crystal Exarch. There is an unspoken rule here about peering too deeply into that particular mystery. Oh, so the Crystal okay, so the Crystal Exarch's homeland is unknown to the people. Interesting. When you finish making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the centre of town. Until then. Sure. So his homeland's a mystery. Interesting. Now I wonder... I am now starting to wonder if it really is the guy we left in the Crystal Tower. I don't know if he told us to say that as just a matter of convenience, or if that was supposed to be a hint, essentially. Oh, it's tricky. It's really tricky. As it should be. Like, yeah. Right. By focusing your senses, you detect the flow of the vastly distant currents of Aether. Your connection to these energies is faint but stable, and should allow teleportation to Aetherites in the source. So, Eorzea. Okay, so the world we live in is the source. Is that right? I think that's what. Yeah. Anyway, I am going to go around and probably collect a bunch of Aether shards. Oh, that's so cool. That shard is so cool. It's so much cooler than the rest. It's so much cleaner. That's what it is. I think it's much cleaner than the Stormblood ones. Like, the Stormblood ones look cool. I don't mean cleaner as in like it looks like it's been polished. I mean it's just a cleaner design. I guess. Yeah. But yeah. The Amaro launch, the Crystalline Moon, Cabinet of Curiosity, yes. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this a lot. Ooh. Okay. You've got like little biome areas, I guess. Cool. Look, this is the darkest you'll get in the area. You know, you have to step into a building to experience true nighttime. Right, Aethernet shard. Sorry, door. I know you just opened, but I'm attuning. Awesome. Right, let's go have a chat with this guy up here. This is nice. Little library. Do I keep going up? I don't think I do. Is he around here? No, he is further up again. That's annoying. Moran. Is that that's a player? I think that's a player. They got a crystal behind them. Interesting. Excuse me, miss. Are you recently come to the city, perchance? I'm quite familiar with our civic roles, you see, and well. What I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? A rumpled scroll, even a scrap of scribbled on parchment? Nah, no. My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Librarian Moran, at your service, and this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. As your powers of perception have likely informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for curating all manner of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for the written word. As horrific as the loss of life and land wrought by the flood unquestionably was, the damage to recorded knowledge was no less catastrophic. We few do all we can to preserve what wisdom survived. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular? Mayhap a spot of academic research? No, I'm here because the Crystal Exarch told me to come here. Oh, so you've an interest in modern history. Splendid! A thorough review of recent events can often yield novel perspectives. I quite agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment and I'll fetch it for you. Thank you. Okay. Gonna be a voice scene? No. And here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair? Make yourself more comfortable. On with the lesson then. Yeah, we're going to get a little story. This is going to be cool. 100 years ago, or near enough to not to matter, villains known as the Warriors of Light slew the Shadow Keeper, the Steward of Darkness. Villains known as the Warriors of Light 100 years ago! Oh my god, it was like 2 years ago for our time. I mean, for us personally, for me personally, it was only been like a month. Or month and maybe a month and a half. But like, I guess lore-wise for Eorzea, it's been 2 years, maybe? But 100 years ago, near enough not to matter, villains known as the Warriors of Light slew the Shadow Keeper, the Steward of Darkness. In the wake of this tainted deed, light began to pour into the world as if from unseen cracks. It poured and swelled without cease, until the day, an enormous, blinding wave, rose up and swept across our star. We call this calamity the Flood of Light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigour, leaving naught behind but a luminous wasteland. Ophelia! Yet just when it seemed that all would be lost, a saviour appeared before us. The Oracle of Light. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and by her power did she stay the flood. Thus was Nornvant, and Nornvant alone spared the fate of erasure. This means Ophelia, and I remember that. That's when, yeah. Tragedy would, however, arrive in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange and terrible aspect to bedevil the few folk who survived. These sin-eaters were light incarnate, and their fulgent presence stole the night from Norvant's sky. Even now, they circle the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. Oh, I was enjoying that. And thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I would be glad to retell it for you. Or if you would rather speak, or if you would, I'd rather I speak of other matters. That too would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. Your exchange with Morin has taught you about the Flood of Light. Ah, that's so interesting. This is so cool. I like that we can, like, essentially, you know, learn and explore about a brand new world. Oh, no, okay, now that I know that we go to a different world in Shadowbringers, it's really, like, making me wonder what the hell is going to happen in Endwalker. Because I know with Endwalker they did say that it's, you know, it's bigger. It's a bigger story. Like, it's much heavier content-wise. And it makes me wonder, what in the world are they going to do for Endwalker? Oh. But yeah, this is so cool. Right, let's go visit... let's go out this way just for a sec, because I want to grab the Dossel Gate. Throw wide the gate! No. I don't know if the throw wide the gate was just our minds. Did we need to throw wide our minds, or like open our mind, or was it that they literally want us to throw wide a gate? As in, like, do they actually want us to open the Crystal Tower on our end? I mean, obviously, it's, you know, we don't have to worry about it here because, like, you can. Well, actually, that gate might be locked. I don't know. They might want us to open the gate. They might have called us all the way here just so we can, like, you know, push a door open. No, but yeah, I'm liking it so far. This is really cool. Right, let's leave the crafting area till last, I think. Let's go down this way for now. Yeah. Bragi, here we go. God of Poets, isn't he? Is that right? Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to do his voice justice. Unless it's going to be a voice scene. It might be. No, it's not. New to the city, friend. The spinning head and wide eyes gave you away. Yeah. Welcome, my name is Bragi, and I'm a master of these markets. They give the district another official title. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too florid by half. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment for these, such as yourself. So finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. Is that what Veras are called here? These? I'm sorry, did you say these? Aye, something wrong? Yes. Is this where we're going to learn about the races? Right. Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those two in front of us? The shorter one is a human. The taller one is an elf. That sturdy individual over there is a galgant. Whilst the one with the horns is a dram. And then you have the large, scaly chaps with long tails and a knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zum. What are you? Which apparently not the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. Well... Ah, the same as the Exarch, eh? Well, that explains it. You don't get much further flung than that. We've had a few of your lot pass through in recent years, and despite their obvious learning, they floundered over the simple things. Yeah. But not to worry. Should you find yourself confused by the local language or customs, I'll be here to answer your questions. So what are you? The peoples of the first. Yeah, what are you, though? Okay, apparently I'm a V. Or a Vi? Interesting. Right, let's Aethernet shard then. Let's also grab the one down here because I do want to get them all before we finish this quest. Who would have thought the very first quest? Oh, actually, we're on the second quest. Who would have thought the first two quests of Shadowbringers would take us an hour to do? So this looks like it's the inn. So I can see the inn symbol over here. So are that like is in? No, it's not down there. Is it down there? Somewhere. Oh wait, there's a mender there. I'm not. Oh, I feel like there's supposed to be someone here. I just can't see them because I haven't. Story. I need to do story to unlock the inn. I'm guessing. Okay. This is cool. It's very cool. Let's go visit the market, shall we? Let's see what they've got in stock. So that's an apothecary, apothecary. Jesus Christ, culinarian, tool supplier. Oh, what tools we got? Tradecraft, primary tools, fieldcraft tools. Here we go. You're selling level 70 gear. I like it. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what's up here. Where's the armor at? Because I'm level 77. I need some new armor. Armorer, jeweler, and arms merchant. Right, let's have a chat with the armor. Hey, bud. Yep. It's not worth grabbing it, to be honest. I mean, maybe for the glamour, but it's always going to be there. It's not like I'm going to lose out on it, I don't think. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Arms merchant, let's have a look at the weapon. Probably not going to be worth it, is it? There we go. No. You got any others, or... No, that's fine. That's not an issue. Okay, interesting stuff. Interesting. Material supplier, merchant. Have I got anything I want to sell? Yeah, I got the Aladdin silver pieces. Oh, I should really use my weapon coffer. That might actually be a better weapon, to be honest. No. it doesn't look like it is. Oh, it is. Why didn't it come up there? Oh, there we go. Glamour plate. Yeah, I think this pretty much confirms that this is a main city. Cool. Oh, let's also use the Shadowbringers orchestration roll. There we go. Okay, fair enough. Got that one. I want to get this that rookery one now. Can I get over there from here? Yes, I think I can. Yeah. Oh, I already got this one. Oh, I'm an idiot. All I need then is the Amaro launch and the Crystalline Moon. Let's try and get the Amaro launch first. I'm going to be that guy and basically ignore the crafting person. Up here, yeah? Yeah. Can I get to it from here? I think I can. Well, I mean, let's just get both of these. Basically, what I'm getting at is let's get both of these Aetherite shards before we have a chat with the quest giver, quest person, NPC, that person. Right. Yes, Catalyst, that's the one. There's an airship and a porter there. There we go. We can now access the Crystalline Moon. Let's also grab the Chocobo Porter if we can as well. I'm guessing they're up here. Oh, I'll be interested to see what method of transport they use, because I know Heavensward was the flying Chocobos. Aged Amara. Ooh. Look at that. Very cool. And Amara, then, yeah, no. And did you try register? Awesome. That's all I wanted to do, register. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because I was going to say, because Heavensward had the flying Chocobos, Stormblood had the Falcons, Shadowbringers has the Amaros, then. Awesome. This should be the final Aetherite shard for us. Yeah, there we go. You've tuned yourself to all the Aetherite shards in the Crystarium. Lakeland is now accessible as an Aetherite destination. Nice. Cool. And it would seem that the airship landing, I'm guessing, is it just a, I don't know if it's just a part of the, yeah, I don't know if the airship landing is like its own separate area. No, it's probably right here, and I keep forgetting I'm probably not seeing NPCs because story. I need to complete story, and I don't know why I'm going down here. I don't want to go down here. I want to go over this way. Yeah, I just need to basically progress in the story, and then I'll get to see certain NPCs, like the innkeeper and the airship guy. Jesus. Right, Catalyst, talk to me. Tell me about things here. Are you an elf? An Ellison. A what? An elf. Wow, that's cool. That spinny blue ball. I like the purple trees, honestly. Rare to see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary. The Exarch can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking, so it's a damn sight safer in here than it is out there. Safer and more civilized too, thanks to us in the mean. We work together to procure materials and resources and craft the goods which make our city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Just don't go thinking it will all be handed to you on a plate like those Elmurian layabouts. Here in the Crystarium, we work for a living. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labour. You don't have that whiff of indolence about you like some folk I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down your profession. Where is it you're from? Well, don't you worry about that. One of the Exarch's countrymen, you say? I see. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't even exist if it weren't for him. And any friend of his is a friend of ours. Thank you. It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say his ground magic summoned the Crystal Tower into existence. Pulled the entire thing out of thin air. Oh, okay. So he is directly tied to the Crystal Tower. It wasn't long before droves of refugees began congregating around its base, desperate for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began. At the Exarch's invitation, buildings started going up, and with the help of some curious relics brought forth from the tower, the place gradually expanded into the thriving metropolis you see today. Oh, relics sounds elegant to me. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swear the Exarch looks exactly the same as he did back then. He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but for all his secrecy, he has never yet let us down. I think it's the cat boy. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talent you might be hiding. If you've aught to contribute on that front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had a chance to settle in. Just ask for Catless, and I'll find a niche here in the Crystalline Moon. You can help us keep the cogs of the city greased and turning. Your exchange with Catless has taught you about the life in the Crystarium, yes. And a little bit of history about the Crystal Exarch. I think it's Catboy. Just his ties to the Crystal Tower and the fact that it popped out of nowhere. He's not from this world, is what I'm picking up from this. And the thing is, he specifically needs to call to us. And the only connection I can think of across all of that is to Catboy. And he does look a little bit like him. Let's be honest. Like in the I think it's the jaw. I'm pretty sure the jaw he looks quite similar. Let's have a look. Let's just get a refresher. I think he had a pointed jaw, didn't he, Catboy? Yeah, it does kind of look like him. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clearer picture of the world and its people? Yes. Yes, it seems you were treated to a most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but 'twas necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that details were sparse. The structure is, in fact, the self-same one you know from the source, transported to the first in its entirety. So he did bring our Crystal Tower here. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing. And although I do not know from which area I tore it from, I do know that its arrival served to set the wheels of fate in motion. There we go. So it was his first attempt at crossing the boundaries between worlds, meaning he did come from our world and bring it with him. It's gotta be him! The only other people I can think it would be one of the two Allagan rulers, the clones, but it doesn't look like either of them. It does look like Catboy. I'm convinced. That's it. That's me. So that's me. Yeah. Is this gear any good? Oh no. I mean, yeah, but no. And that, it might just be the icon, but it also looks like the gear that we could have bought in the store here. Anyway, Crystal Exarch. Crystal Exarch is finally ready to discuss the matter of your comrade's whereabouts. Thank you. Right. As you've done as I requested. and learn something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it's time I fulfilled my half the bargain and explained what has befallen your comrades. If it really is the Catboy, he's been here for 100 years. It's crazy. That is a conversation I would rather have in the privacy of my quarters. However, I must go on ahead to the tower and organise a few things, but I shall see that the guard knows to admit you. The tower's gate lies open then? Just like that, then Grahatia is... Who's Grahatia? I'm not familiar with that name. Is that something I should know? An extraordinary tale. Oh, was that the that's the Catboy. Graha, well, that was his name, wasn't it? Yes, we were asking if he's in the tower. Yeah, if he was in the tower. He probably... If this isn't him, he's dead. He's long dead. We'll see. An extraordinary tale, but I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit that mystery another time. For now, I think it's best that we focus on the present. I think, yeah, it's him. I'm convinced. Let's get into the tower. Here we go. Travelers of Norenvant. Norenvant, where did I get that from? Norvrant. Crystarian Gatekeeper. Greetings, madam. The Exarch awaits you within. Thank you. Enter the Crystal Tower. I would never have thought it would let me in just as a regular area. Looks cool. Oh, that's this platform, that's where we spoke to him.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions.
Yes.
To put it simply, they are here in the First.
Right.
Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the Source.
Yeah, I picked up on that one. It's been 100 years for you guys. And it's been like 2 years for us.
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the First. And the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted.
What you're saying is we've been here for an hour. It may have been a year. Like, Xenos, that's it. Xenos has taken over the world.
That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
How very convenient.
As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
Oh, so Y'shtola and Urianger, they've been here for 3 years. Thancred 5.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the First for almost a year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, because
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
Right. So that would explain why none of the other Scions were targeted. Like, you know, Arenveld wasn't targeted, Hoary Boulder wasn't targeted, Coltonant wasn't targeted. It is a bit of a mystery as to why Lys wasn't targeted. No. Oh. Lys probably wasn't targeted because the last time we had interaction with the Crystal Tower, Lys wasn't Lys, she was Ida. And if this is Catboy, forgot his name, he wouldn't have known Lys by Lys, so he wouldn't be aware of Lys. Why Tataru wasn't called? Probably because she's a receptionist. That got her out of trouble, didn't it? Anyway.
As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
No, don't you know? That's not right. What have they been? Yeah, I want to ask. I want to say, find a way to stand them out, but we're going to say, what have they been doing all this time?
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source.
Right.
This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes.
Okay.
Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
Oh!
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours.
I see. So, was that an Endwalker predict? Like, did Urianger see Endwalker?
Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin-Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's do it.
Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips.
Yeah, all right.
I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
Okay.
What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
I don't have much choice, but yeah. For the moment. But I'd only just gotten used to trusting Gaius.
You will not regret this.
I actually didn't mind Gaius. I think he's alright.
We shall have to see about getting you ready for the road.
Yeah, go on then.
Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
And that's where we're going to unlock the inn. Awesome. Oh, and of course, the travelling as well, that's going to unlock the airship. No, hang on a second. Hold your horses. No. Let's take a step back a sec. Airship? We're in an entirely different world. I understand the airships in Uldar, in Gridania, in wherever, in the city-states in Eorzea, but here... So I've shouted with these Crystal SR. The Crystarian boasts a number of residential districts, but I have been informed that a room has just become available at the Pendants, which, as it turns out, is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets, and I was hoping to give you my own introduction to their wares. Come along. There you go, that's the inn. Okay, I'm happy with that. Awesome. If I just go to Musica Universalis Markets. Hola. We're gonna get a voice scene? Probably not, but It'd be good if we did. The music's so good here.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. Aught you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not.
No.
The gil you carry will serve you well enough. Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood.
Right,
After
okay.
much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here.
Oh.
And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter.
Okay then.
Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Yeah. Tombstone. So no, is that a phone? Sorry, I think that's a phone. What have I spotted? I think there's a phone, isn't it? I guess tombstones, but it's like, oh my god, I've got a phone here.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. A Van Kerm Sin?
What?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
The fairy. Or pixie. I
My
don't
dear
know.
Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind.
Pixie kind,
For
okay.
you, I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm.
Hola.
And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
Well?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
That I did.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snay Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
No. I'm not a sprout anymore. Shut up.
Raise your hand.
Oh. Doing.
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Calm down.
May have
Jesus.
a message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Yeah, that sounds a good idea. This is tough because I know Quail is more likely to receive it, whereas Tataru is such a warrior. Let's go Tataru. Why do you have to make me? Why do I have to make a choice? All right. Bye. Do we get to see Chitara's end?
That was Feo-Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings.
Okay.
They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by Pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Right, we were going to organise a room for you, weren't we?
Yes. Okay. As a result of your pact with Feo-Ul, you now have access to delivery moogles, market boards, and summoning bells while on the first. Oh, that makes sense. I was going to say, like, what's the point in that? I've got my inventory, and it's not like I can access a bank. Like, no, but that makes, yeah, okay, it makes a lot of sense. Cool. So if I tried to use the market board, it wouldn't have let me. Gotcha. And the same with the bell as well. That's good to know. And then in here we should... Yeah, there we go. See, we've now actually got someone here to talk to. Ah, there you are. I was just finalising the matter of your accommodation. You will have a private room here at the Pendants for the duration of your stay, to make use of as you see fit. When you are ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodgings. Pray, rest, and recuperate, and we shall reconvene in the ocular anon. I believe that covers all of the practical concerns. Sure. So I'm guessing we're going to finish the quest by talking to him. Thank you for answering my call, Sunbucks. We are denied the comforting blanket of night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. Thank you, I think. Pleasure to meet you, miss, and welcome to your new home at the Pendants. Your room is ready if you'd care to retire. Yeah, apparently so. So nice here. Even though it is permanently day. Hey, Warrior of Darkness, Light, whatever. It's been a while. 100 years, apparently.
You're the Warrior of Light from the source.
Yeah. You're the Warrior of Light from the first. And your axe is still... Bloody... Yeah, the Warrior of Darkness. Yeah, there we go. From the first.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, gods, how long has it been?
100 years.
Aye. That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness.
How's it been?
My real name is Ardbert.
Ardbert?
I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back.
Okay. How you doing, Ardbert?
If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
Yeah. I'm aware. My Twitch preview keeps crashing.
Doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first.
Yes.
The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away. leaving me to bear witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
100 years.
A 100 years. 100 long years.
In a long time. Oh. So he's a spirit.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift.
Thanks.
I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
Well, yeah, I'm wondering the same as you. I'm here to save the world. From you. And what you did. No, yeah.
You were summoned to save the first.
Oh, that's got a sting.
Waste of
Yeah.
time. This world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Will do. Okay. It's nice seeing him again. It is nice seeing some of these old characters. You know? Like seeing Gaius again was really cool. Seeing Ardbert, as his name is, again was cool. If Catboy is the Crystal Exarch, that's cool as well. I like it. I like it a lot. Are we gonna go meet Exarch? Yeah, speak with the Exarch. We're gonna go to the Dossel Gate. Are we gonna mention to him the fact that we just saw a ghost? Pretty much, you know. Oh, that's interesting. I know you guys can't see it, but my quest tracker that I've got right here, underneath the actual quest, it's the font of it's actually just slightly too small. It looks like identical to the actual main scenario quest, just minus that drop shadow that's around the text, and it also yeah, the font's a bit short. Anyway, Dossel Gate. Let's have a chat with Exarch. I forget the Catboy's name. I'm sure I'm going to get reminded of it again in a minute. Yeah, that guy's got a pompadour. Hola! Mr. Sunbucks, the Exarch waits your return. Good, good. Hola! Enemy. Talk to me.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest?
No, not really. I had a ghostly visitor. Yeah, we're going to mention him.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
He doesn't even want to know who it was.
Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Oh,
this
is cool.
shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light.
Okay.
The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
Right. Okay.
To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Urianger is in Ilmeg. Okay.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Raktika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Raktika, that's where my starting soon music comes from.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty.
Oh.
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
Whereabouts?
Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness.
Yeah, why does that not surprise me that Alphino is with the rich and privileged?
For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement.
Yeah, he's good at politics, he is.
Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin-Eaters.
I see.
In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Clever, yeah. Fair enough.
So, will it be Calusia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first.
Well, no, hang on a second. Aren't we forgetting something? Where's Thancred? Did he mention Thancred?
Simply inform me once you have made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
I don't think he mentioned Thancred. Am I going to bring it up?
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred.
Yeah.
He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin-Eaters.
New companion?
Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Oh, it's going to be a shock when they see me. It's going to be great. But they won't recognise me, obviously, because I'm wearing Thancred's get-up, you see. Thancred will recognise me. The others won't. Because I'm wearing I'm wearing his bandana. You know? Right, let's open up that item. Not that we're going to wear it, because I think it's actually not going to be any good. No, it's not as good as our tombstone gear. I'm actually wearing partial tombstone gear, so the legs are augmented Skaven trousers. I've got augmented Skaven jacket. What else did I get? Arms and boots. I still need the waist and helmet and the weapon. Although the weapon might not actually be any good anymore. Because I know the weapon was literally only slightly better than our previous weapon, just as our new weapon is. So we might not need to worry about it. And to be honest, it's probably not even worth bothering getting the head and waist anyway, because they'll end up getting replaced really early into this particular the expansion. But that is actually where I'm going to call it for today. Just getting my stream deck up. Here we go. That's where I'm going to call it for today. We are officially 4 quests into... Well, we've done 3 quests of Shadowbringers, and we're on a 4th. It says up here, select a path. However, let's see. Right, so by the looks of it, there's going to be like another 10 quests for Alphino, and then we can sort out Alice. And then I'm guessing after that we move on towards, I don't know. I don't want to go looking at quest names too much because it might spoil stuff. So I'm going to skip back. Here we go. So the next quest we're going to do is Alphino. We're going to start with Alphino. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. In terms going forwards, I mentioned yesterday that we're going to be doing some surprise streams here and there scattered around, entirely depending on work schedule. I'm thinking maybe I might be streaming tomorrow, but I don't want to make any promises. So you might see me streaming tomorrow, you might not. I will, however, be streaming over the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, where we're going to be playing this. So I may be live tomorrow, but if not, you'll see me again on Saturday from 7 PM